present I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell, and your chairman is Jack D.
Hello, and welcome to I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. You join us from Leeds, the city that HS2 forgot. It's sobering to think that while America is spending £70 billion going to the moon, Britain is spending £100 billion not going to Leeds. Leeds is widely regarded as the unofficial capital of Yorkshire. In fact, so authentically Yorkshire is the city that in last year's honours list, the mayor was awarded an OBE by gum. Due to its coal and iron ore deposits, Leeds residents experience a plentiful supply of soft water. In fact, locals claim its tap water is the softest thing in the city until people come up to visit from London. The local football team is, of course, Leeds United. Leeds United are nicknamed the Mighty Whites. This is because of the colour of their strip and not the colour of the flag they traditionally wave halfway through the season. The highest point in the city rises to 1,115 feet on the famous Ilkley Moor. The second highest point can be found in Hare Hills. That's the formidable Kilimanjaro. After visiting Leeds in the mid-19th century, Charles Dickens famously described the city as an odious place. In return, the people of Yorkshire have criticised many of the characters in Dickens' novels as unrealistic, particularly that of Ebenezer Scrooge in A Christmas Carol, who's considered by most Yorkshiremen to be far too generous. The BBC Children in Need mascot, Pudsey Bear, was created in Leeds. The lovable bear didn't originally wear an eye patch. That came about after a local charity event when he got into a heated argument with Yorkshire legend Geoffrey Boycott. Temple Newsome is a magnificent Tudor estate run by Leeds Council. At a charity event there in August 2014, it achieved the unlikely Guinness World Record for the largest number of people dressed as Sherlock Holmes in a single space. The organisers say they were completely overwhelmed when 443 people turned up dressed as the fictional detective and apologised for the absence of even basic amenities. Still, it did result in another world record, most uses in a single day of the expression, "no shit Sherlock." In 1851, the fossilised remains of a great northern hippo were discovered in Armley. Dating back over 100,000 years, the bones are displayed at the Leeds City Museum alongside Yorkshire's other famous prehistoric exhibits, the T-Rex and the Emily Brontosaurus. And talking of ageing relics, let's meet the teams. On my left, please welcome Ian Smith and Pippa Evans. And on my right, Niles Jupp and Joe Lycett. And taking his place on the scoring desk next to me, please welcome our resident tree trunk in trunks, the immaculate Sven. Well, we start this week with some new additions to the Uxbridge English Dictionary. A good dictionary is essential for learning the correct use of similar terms. For example, many people don't know the subtle difference between the words portico and colonnade. Well, a portico is a covered porch or walkway leading to the entrance of a building that's supported by columns, whereas colonnade is a charity for redundant pianists. But the meanings of words are constantly changing, teams, so your suggestions, please, of any new definitions you may have spotted recently. Joe, you can go first.
Ethereal, How a Yorkshireman greets his cornflakes.
Miles.
Percy. Rather like a purse.
Pippa.
Gloomy. Cover me in Prittstick.
Ian.
Document. When you call someone a nurse, but they're actually a bit higher up.
Gurgle. A search engine for plumbers.
Latin. A French can.
Double entendre. A joke that makes you think long and hard.
Edible. When you give a Glasgow kiss to a bovine.
Colgate. Scandal involving Colin Sell.
Overture. Excessive masticator.
Tranquilizer. Calm down, Manelli.
Flippant. The acrobatics category of the Insect Olympics.
Gripe water. Australian wine.
Caterpillar. When you're choosing between a new pet or a cushion for your bed.
Reuters. Brummy journalists.
Hammer. Even more like ham.
Apple turnover. $390 billion.
Kindle. A South African mint cake.
Bigamist. More fog than anticipated.
Shuttlecock. Air Force One.
Okay, the teams are going to sing along to some well-known songs now in the round called Pick-Up Song. These days, rare vinyl fetches a fortune at auction. The holy grail for collectors is the Gap Band's anthem to Yorkshire. A upside your head. Say, A upside your head. And some exciting news in from California, where Black Eyed Peas star will.i.am has revealed he's managed to trace a relative from Yorkshire. He's called will.i.hac. So in this round, Sven will spin the discs and each of you will sing along until Sven turns the music down. If on its return you're within a gnat's crotchet of the original, I'll be awarding points. And points mean a coruscating indictment of intellectually bankrupt Britain. What do points mean? Prizes! Yes, and this week's prize is the perfect eye makeup for the Prohibition-era gangster. It's this St. Valentine's Day mascara. Okay, Ian Smith, you're to start, and I'd like you to accompany Leeds band, the Kaiser Chiefs, singing their great hit, Ruby.
Let it never be said that romance is dead, 'cause there's so little else occupying my head. There is nothing I need except the function to breathe, but I'm not really fussed, doesn't matter to me. Ruby, 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 Ruby! Do you, do you, do you, do ya? Know what you're doing to me? Ruby, 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 Ruby!
It was slightly out, but I think you can fairly blame the audience for that. OK, Miles Jupp, I'd like you now to accompany another Leeds band, Chumbawamba, singing their hit Tub Thumping.
I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down.
Pissing the night away. Pissing the night away.
He drinks a whiskey drink, he drinks a vodka drink, he drinks a lager drink, he drinks a cider drink, he sings the songs that remind him of the good times, he sings the songs that remind him of the better times. Oh, Danny boy, Danny boy, Danny boy. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down.
Thank you, Miles. OK, Pippa Evans, your turn now. Would you accompany Baccarat singing Yes Sir, I Can Boogie?
Your eyes are full of hesitation. Sure to make me wonder if you know what you're looking for. Baby, I wanna keep my reputation. I'm a sensation. You try me once, you're back for more.
Is anyone you want us to phone for you? Finally, Joe Lycett, could you please accompany the Bee Gees singing Staying Alive? Teams are going to do a spot of acting for us now in the round called Sound Charades. The game Sound Charades is all about miming the theatrical technique of suggesting action, character or emotion without words, perfected of course by the great Marcel Marceau. It was while employed in a part-time job at the Paris Aquarium that Marceau is said to have discovered his gift after he became trapped while cleaning the shark tank. In our version of charades, team members are permitted the use of their voices. So Miles and Joe, you're to start, please, and your title will shortly be displayed to the audience via the laser display screen. And for listeners at home, here's the mystery voice.
Hamnet. Hamnet.
So off you go, please, Miles and Joe.
Well, it's a book and a film, and it is one word.
How's the fishing today?
Not bad.
What have you caught?
6 joints of gammon.
What is it, Ian?
Hamnet.
Yeah. Okay, your turn, Pippa and Ian. Your title's now being exhibited on the laser display board, and here again is the mystery voice for listeners at home.
The Masked Singer. The Masked Singer.
It's a TV show, 3 words.
Is that your sewing machine?
Yes.
Why is it wearing a balaclava?
And scene.
It is the Masked Singer.
A final title is being displayed for you, Miles and Joe. And here once more is the mystery voice for listeners at home.
F1, the movie. F1, the movie.
This one it's a film, and it's 3 words. For the first time in cinema.
We bring you all the action, excitement and thrills at the computer key in the top left corner of your keyboard.
The one you never really use unless you hit it accidentally when you're trying to type an exclamation mark.
Apparently, you can use it to automatically open a help menu. But who does that when there are drop-downs?
No matter how grubby your other keys get, this one stays pristine.
Because there's no reason for you to ever touch it unless you're on a MacBook and you need to change the brightness.
Coming soon to a cinema near you and staying on a keyboard very near to the escape button.
Is it something to do with it? You can do euros on a keyboard. That's never come up for me. Is it big Euro fun time?
Brightness.
Shift.
QWERTY.
No. It's F1.
Oh,
F1.
So the film would be...
I know. It's funny when you know the answer, isn't it?
F1, the movie.
Well, there you are.
Well.
Well, this next game is called Kitchen or Bedroom. In this round, teams, I'd like you to come up with phrases that might be suitable to use both in the bedroom and in the kitchen. Miles, you can start.
How many am I laying?
Joe.
Excuse fingers.
Ian.
Don't use that side of the cheese grater.
Pippa.
It hasn't risen as much as I would have liked.
I thought I'd stick a lemon up there just for extra flavour.
What could I possibly do with this turnip?
Oh, is that extra virgin?
It doesn't matter how many times I do it, it still makes my eyes water.
When was this last given a wipe down?
You'll need a whisk to get that stiff.
Oh, you can use that bowl to spit out the pips.
Whoa, that should not be burning.
That's the meat out.
It tastes a lot better if you soak it overnight.
Anyone want to lick these before I wash them?
How are we doing this? Boy, girl, boy, girl, boy, girl?
I knew 12 people would be too many.
Come on, there's a separate bin for that.
It's very nice, but I don't think I can fit it all in.
I saw Ainsley Harriott doing this once. Gosh, he was quick.
I can get my whole hand in this bird.
Oh, dear.
Well, we're going to move on now. This next game is all about Yorkshire. The Yorkshire Dales are home to Britain's highest pub, the Tan Hill Inn, where in 2021, 60 customers who'd come to see an Oasis tribute band were snowed in for 2 days. One customer said of the experience, it wasn't so bad. The band played and the landlord gave us all soup. Best of all, you got to roll with it. Anyway, in this round, teams, I'll be testing your knowledge of Yorkshire sayings and proverbs. So I'll read out the first part of some Yorkshire sayings. Your job is to try and complete them. Okay, so Joe, here's your first Yorkshire saying. Can you finish it off for me, please? There's nowt so queer as...
Gay people.
This is actually folk. One for you, Ian. Can you complete this? Folks are like tea. You can never judge of their quality till they...
I've had boiling water poured over them.
It's actually, that is what it is. It's getting to hot water, yeah. Pippa, it's better to fettle and shout about it than...
Quietly ask what fettle means.
Never to fettle at all. Miles, trouble about doing nowt is...
Stigma.
Is you can't take time off. Joe, how about this? Some folks are never happier than when comparing...
Gay people.
Comparing ailments, actually, is the one I was going for. Ian, how about this? Marriage is like a long Sunday walk.
It's something you tell yourself you enjoy.
It actually says it's best done with someone who doesn't complain about the hills. Pippa, what about this? A woman's work is never...
Fully witnessed due to the continuation of gendered roles in care and the invisible labour which, despite concerted efforts on all parts, still falls majority on the female.
Yeah, that's what it says here. And finally, Miles, I can always tell a Yorkshireman...
Due to his opening remarks about being from Yorkshire.
It's actually, you can always tell a Yorkshireman, but not much. Okay, here's something for any of you to have a go at. A deaf husband and a blind wife make...
An Arts Council grant.
Make a happy couple. He's right lucky who finds a good wife, but he's blessed who finds...
Someone smiling in Tadcaster.
It's actually a good mother-in-law. How about this one? A whistling lass and a crowing hen are...
The new Sugar Babes.
Neither fit for God nor men. And how about this? Snow like cotton, soon forgotten. Snow like meal.
Someone's been sick in the snow.
Let's expect a great deal. If skies red at night, shepherds sleep right. If skies red at morning...
You've got conjunctivitis.
Best mind that corn. Yeah. A man with a wife is like a fork without...
Someone telling it it's shit and it wants to leave them.
It's a knife he can prod, but he can't cut much. And finally, happy is t' bride that t' sun shines on, and t' corpse that...
Unexpectedly turns up in the wedding photos.
It's actually t' corpse that t' rain rains on. I think that's given us a taste of the county. Well, it's very nearly the end of the show. There is just time to squeeze in a quick round of Rubbish Songbook. Sven was telling us about his time working for the council on a bin lorry. He says he loved being up first thing in the morning with his mate, tossing each new load in at the rear end, even if they did spill the occasional sack load down the street. And I should thank Jordan Peterson for sending that in. In this round, teams, I'd like you to suggest for us the titles of songs likely to prove popular with an audience of bin men, refuse collectors, and the like. So you can start this one, please, Miles.
Bin day, bloody bin day.
Pippa.
Who put the bins out?
Ian?
All the single-use plastic ladies.
Joe.
Do you really like it? Is it wicked?
I got 99 problems, but the bins ain't one.
Dump for my love.
I like big bins and I cannot lie.
The first time ever I saw your waist.
Slimy, crappy people.
The man who soiled the world.
Cry me a bin juice river.
La La Landfill.
Dumpster's paradise.
Wake me up, Biffa, you go-go.
I believe I can fly, Tip.
Ooh, just a litter bin.
When you go, will you send back some litter from America?
Can I bin it? Not in Birmingham.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, as the teeming tripe of time trips effortlessly from the lips of the Liz Truss of eternity, I notice it's the end of the show. So from the teams, Sven, myself and our audience here in Leeds, it's goodbye. Goodbye.
Ian Smith, Miles Judd, Pippa Evans and Joe Lycett were being given silly things to do by Jack D, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme was devised by Graham Garden. The script consultants were Fraser Steen and Stephen Dick. The producer was John Naismith. We present I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell and your chairman is Humphrey Littleton.
Hello and welcome to I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. You join us for a second week at the Civic Theatre in Darlington, a fine town nestling on the County Durham and North Yorkshire border. According to local folklore, this area was once the domain of a notorious creature called the Sockburn Worm. Such was the terror wreaked by this beast that the Prince Bishop of Durham himself offered a reward to anyone able to rid him of this terrible beast. The worm was eventually slain by one John Conyers, and to this very day, every year a special public ceremony is held at which the senior member of the Conyers family has the great honour of deworming the Bishop of Durham. As the area around the Tees Valley around the town is well known for the proliferation of cuckoos, Darlington is home to the British Cuckoo Society, whose office is to be found on Church Street. It's actually a branch of the Halifax, but whenever they go out to lunch, they come back to find the Cuckoo Society has moved in. However, they're not alone in their position of receiving unwanted visitors trying to get something for nothing. Let's meet the teams. On my left, Graham Garden and Barry Cryer. On my right, Tony Hawkes and Tim Brooke Taylor. And carefully positioning her comfortable seat on my left hand, please welcome our ever-fragrant scorer, the delightful Samantha. We begin with a round of new definitions. The English language is constantly developing to the point where it's often difficult to keep up with the true meanings of words. For example, many people don't fully understand the subtle differentiation between calamity and catastrophe. Well, those of us who've taken the trouble to study our language in depth know that a calamity is a disaster or misfortune, especially one causing extreme havoc, misery or distress, whereas a catastrophe is a punctuation mark shaped like a wiggly tadpole. Okay, teams, I'd like you to submit any new definitions of existing words that you may have spotted recently. Tony, would you care to start, please?
Divergin, an unsuccessful Welsh Lothario.
Tim.
Suggestive, a sexy biscuit.
Graham.
Loofah, an outdoor toilet. Veneer, Flemish painter of floorboards.
Meander, she and I.
Garden Gate, huge scandal involving Graham Garden.
Blandish, Michael Aspel.
Feckless, an unsuccessful Irish Lothario.
Direction, a roused Welshman. And fibre optics, the healthy alternative to eye candy.
Insolent, fell off the Isle of Wight ferry.
Circumnavigation, bar mitzvah on a cruise. Conclude, an obscenely shaped nose.
Humphrey, a road with no sleeping policeman.
Let's move on to sound charades. Listeners may not be aware that this was developed from the old TV show called Give Us a Clue, where the teams mime titles of films or books against a strict time limit. Possibly the most versatile performer was Lionel Blair. And no one will ever forget the occasion he was given at Town Like Alice when he chose to do a silent impression of the author. Such was the performance, Una Stubbs gasped in amazement when she saw Neville shoot in Lionel's face. In the TV original, the players had to perform in total silence. As that system would not be very entertaining on the wireless, the teams have been given permission to speak. Not that it'll make a blind bit of difference. Tim and Tony, you're to start, please, and your title will shortly be displayed to the audience via the laser display screen. And here's the mystery voice for listeners at home.
Lady Windermere's fan. Lady Windermere's fan.
It's three words, and it's definitely a play. I don't know if there are other versions of it, but we're doing the play version.
Well, I have to say I can't see it myself.
Really? I think she's wonderful. No, I'm sorry. No, I think she's absolutely wonderful.
No, I don't know what you see.
She's almost a perfect lady. No, she is. No, really, you can't see it.
No, I can't see it at all.
So I'm on my own.
It looks like it.
Well, for me, she just walks on water.
She does. Maybe that's how she got her name.
It's possible. That's one of just the most wonderful things about her. She is perfect. Look, it's a photograph I've got her signed to me.
What particular bit of water would you say that she might walk on then?
Somewhere in the Lake District, possibly. No, I'm not saying, but I just admire everything she does.
Yeah, I can't see it. Anyway, nice to meet you.
I think she's gorgeous. Cheers.
See you then.
Got no taste. Bye.
Tim seemed a lot more enthusiastic than Tony. He seemed almost obsessive, almost like a stalker. Talking about this lady.
From the Lake District.
In the Lake District, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Time's up.
Lady...
I think it's
Lady...
Windermere, I
Lady
think.
Boness? No.
It's Lady Windermere's stalker.
Lady Windermere's stalker. Is that all right?
It could be fan.
Could be fan.
Right, your turn, Barry and Graham. Your title is now being exhibited on the laser display board, and here again is the mystery voice for listeners at home.
X-Men. X-Men.
Phil?
Yeah.
You want to know how many words?
If you're going to tell us.
1 and a bit.
Here it is.
Dougal!
You've had your tea.
Time's up.
To hell with tea. Don't look now, but I spy new totty in the village. That'll mean fresh talent in the fiddler's kilt.
What?
But
those two over there.
Aye, do you know them?
Well...
Because if you do, could you introduce me to the wee redhead?
The wee redhead. Do you remember old Sandy McWhinney?
Yes. James! That's not him.
Well, it's not him after his trip to Casablanca.
That must have cost him a packet.
It certainly did.
Mind you, I knew he had a little bit tucked away. Not any longer. What about the other one, the big blonde?
Big Jamie from the abattoir.
Oh! So you're telling me, old friend, that they are both...
Aye, that's it in a nutshell.
Well, they went for a sex change.
They've had a sex change. They've lost their vitals. I don't know what we might call them.
Sandy and Billy.
The sex files. No, the X-Men.
Oh,
Men.
X-Men.
The next game is a variation on the ancient playground game of paper, scissors, stone, where two players hold out a hand in one of three shapes, the premise being that paper wraps stone, stone blunts scissors, and scissors cut paper. Ours is a grown-up version of the game entitled Cow, Lake, Bomb. This follows the same principles as the original game, but is specially adapted for the wireless. So, teams, I've furnished each of you with several sound effects, including a cow, a lake, and a bomb. After my count of 3, I'd like you each to play in one of these effects, and I shall announce the winner. The rules are fairly self-explanatory. Obviously, cow drinks lake, lake extinguishes bomb, and bomb blows up cow. All clear? Excellent. Well, off we go then. 1, 2, 3... Whose was that?
We did the cow.
We did the cow.
We did the cow.
All right, we did the lake. You drank us.
Yeah.
Why is that not a surprise?
This is good. We won that one. Do we have another
Right,
game?
next one. 1, 2, 3...
I had the bomb.
Okay, here's another one. Are you ahead now?
I think we're level pegging, aren't we?
Yeah. Here's another one. 1, 2, 3...
We were a bloody big cow. What were you?
What were you?
Don't know, Barry pressed it.
I was a QE too. I thought we needed a little change of emphasis.
Well, so were we.
So, this is a collision. Hump, adjudication, 2 QE2.
I'm not here to be...
Yes, you are. I think that's the only reason you're here.
I think that was pretty
do
good.
another one?
We'll call
Yeah,
that one
Barry,
a draw.
you won that one.
Oh, right.
I'm beginning to get the hang of this. One, two, three.
Cockerel.
To see you, sir.
Yeah, how was the alarm?
Oh, there's a dead cockerel in the office.
My God, there's a whole lot of them in the office now.
1, 2. I'm just going to go on saying 1, 2, 3. I'm getting a sense of power on this. All I've got to do is say 1, 2, 3, and the most extraordinary and stupid things happen. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is great. 1, 2, 3.
Sorry, I'm the youngest... These people...
That's the best game we've ever... Sorry, Tony.
Sorry, they're considerably older than me, and they're behaving like 9-year-old children.
Say you're sorry.
I'm sorry.
Right, thanks, Peter. Okay, Hump, I thought you managed that very well.
It's now time to play the game called Mornington Crescent. But first, I notice we've received in excess of no letters this week. And it comes from a Mrs. Trellis of North Wales. Dear Mr. Rumsfeld, congratulations on the accuracy of those smart bombs of yours. The one that landed in our greenhouse hit it smack in the middle. Yours sincerely, Mrs. Trellis. And now on with the game, which, appropriately enough this week, is the official American rules version. Under the original regulations, this meant that half the players only join in 2 years late. But these have been recently modified in that the winner, who is actually decided before the game, can start any time he pleases. OK, teams, remember that tourist sites count double, Grosvenor Square is wild, and any bush-related move will trump. You're permitted to ask directions. Tim, will you start, please?
Piccadilly Circus.
Shepherd's Bush. Oh, yes. Yeah.
I don't think... Well, it's not in the spirit of the game.
What?
He's
not
straight
in the
the
spirit.
Trump.
He trumped.
I wasn't expecting that. So.
No.
He trumped, did he?
I think
Yeah.
the only
I'm often known for my early trump.
the only way out is London Bridge.
Oh.
Actually, that's very good.
That's good.
Is that your move?
Come out with it.
Quite.
Don't mumble.
Oh, sorry.
Graham.
Leicester Square.
Ah, good.
American rules. American rules.
Yeah.
In that case, Grosvenor Square, which is wild.
Ealing Broadway.
Yes.
Blocked it. That's blocked it.
Yeah.
It's not
That's
bad.
a very obvious move. Don't applaud that.
But it worked.
It worked, okay, but I think it lets me in with
Short-term.
Tourist sites are double, are they?
Yep.
Right.
Don't
Can
know.
I have the British Museum
No.
looted? Can I have that? Mm-hmm. Good, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can have anything really at this stage.
Can you double again on that?
Yeah, Bush has in the Aldwych.
Yes.
L'Étoile. No, sorry, I lapsed in the French version. I've been playing that with.
Are you starstruck?
Southampton Row.
Southampton Row. Barking.
Yes.
Clever. Bush related.
Yeah.
Acacia Avenue.
Oh,
yeah.
Nice.
Very clever.
Oh, Piccadilly.
Osterley.
Straight in.
Osterley?
Yeah.
Embankment?
Yeah. Oh, no.
Mornington Crescent.
American rules.
Our next round takes us back to the England of the genteel pre-war era, the time when country gentlemen drove in Lagondas to watch cricket on the village green, and maiden aunts sat in Lloyd loom garden chairs, embroidering Home Sweet Home onto linen doilies, while black-shirted fascists eat 7 kinds of snot out of anyone foreign-looking. The teams are going to grapple with some pre-war handy hints which would have proved useful to the housewife in the years up to 1939. Hints such as whether Poland is a good place for an early autumn break, or how to get powdered egg stains off a V1 doodlebug. Teams, I brought along a selection of handy hint-related questions from my own boyhood in the 1930s, to which I'd like you to provide homespun answers. OK, but start with you, Tim. How might unwanted wax gramophone records be put to good use?
Start your own radio program and call it the best of jazz. It's the decent thing to do.
The answer is by melting unwanted wax gramophone records and mixing with turpentine, a polish is obtained which produces an excellent surface and shine on wood.
How true. Yeah.
Tony, here's one for you. Can you answer this household query? What can be revived by plunging into boiling water?
The memory that boiling water hurts.
I have the actual answer here from a contemporary book. It's drooping flowers. Graham, can you help with this one? What can one use if short of pipe cleaners?
A very thin chimney sweep.
But it says here, good strong feathers such as those from rooks, pigeons or cows. I think the office typewriter. Of course, it's rooks, pigeons, and crows. They're all true, too. They come out of Good Housekeeping, one of their publications back in 1930, something or other. Barry, what can one do when 2 tumblers have become fixed, one inside the other?
You ring Circus Emergency Services.
I think this is quite a useful answer. You pour cold water into the inner glass and stand the outer one in warm water. In this manner, the inner glass contracts and the outer one expands, so they're easily separated.
So you basically pour a bucket of cold water over them.
But Tim, can you answer this? How can one employ vegetables to effectively remove the smell of paint?
You stick 2 large carrots up your nose.
Take notice of this. You slice up sufficient onions to cover a dinner plate and place in the painted room for 24 hours. The onions must then be destroyed as they're poisonous if used for food.
What have they done?
Tony, what about this household conundrum? How can one ensure that there's always a spare towel in the bathroom for a guest?
Well, count the number of towels in the house, then add up the number of people living there. Subtract the latter from the former. If it's an equal number or a negative number, get more towels in.
Yep.
Well, as we all know, the well-equipped bathroom has a profusion of towels, but the occasional guest or visitor, such as a doctor making a professional... A what? Oh, those were the days. Such as a doctor making a professional call may not be able to decide on the towel to use. At least one towel rail should be definitely allocated to the guest, and in this event, it's a good plan to have a small ivory tablet engraved with the words guest and mounted over the special rail. Very sensible indeed. A load of bollocks nonetheless. Graham, can you help with this one? How should I dispose of broken glass?
You throw it out through the hole in the window.
Well, people who live in the country often find it difficult to dispose of broken glass. Have you ever thought of putting it on the fire? Everyone knows that glass will not burn, but on a fairly hot fire it will melt down into a lump or sort of clinker, which can be thrown out anywhere in the garden with perfect safety. Barry, can you tell us, please, what is the perfect distance between guests at table for a formal dinner?
I know this one. You just use the cutlery. You take the knife and fork and you put them end to end to establish the width, so you know the space between the guests, and then you take the knife and fork off.
The answer is that some people always allow 27 inches for each place. Others think that 24 inches from the centre of one plate to the centre of the next is sufficient. This very largely depends on the size and shape of your china and cutlery, and also the width of your dining room chairs. Oh, Tim, what ordinary household item might prove of assistance should you intend pricking out in the garden?
Warm sugar tongs?
2 lumps, Vicar?
The answer is an old pencil makes an excellent miniature dibber when pricking out seedlings. Tony, how might suet provide? Oh, God. Who wants to take over?
Angus Deaton.
Well, he'd know the answer to this. How might suet provide nourishment for tits?
Doesn't matter. The main thing is convincing her to let you try.
The answer is a piece of suet from the butcher tied up and hung out as an attractive and nourishing food for tits and finches. I notice it's very nearly the end of the show, but there's just time to fit in a round of Gardener's Theatre Club. Samantha tells me she has to nip off now, as her trusted aged gardener is coming round to identify the mysterious trailing plant that's growing in her privet. Obviously she's keen not to miss him if there's a chance she might have an old man's beard in her bush. So while she's away...
I keep thinking of Lord Reith. I don't know why.
Why, did he write this? So while she's away enjoying that, I'd like the teams to suggest titles of plays and other theatre productions that might appeal to an audience of gardeners. Tim, will you start, please?
Henry the Fork, Part 2.
Henry Ivy. Do you get it?
Prune back in anger.
Dial M for manure.
The importance of breeding turnips.
Oedipus rakes.
'Tis pity she's a horticulturalist.
The best little hoe house in Texas.
The ditches of Malfi.
Fence and fensibility.
Troilus and Cress.
Charlie Dimmock in Titty Titty Bang Bang.
The Mole Trap.
Lady Windermere's fern.
That's it.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, as the orchestra of eternity prepares to enter the Albert Hall of Fate, and Albert Hall decides it's time he got a proper job, I notice it's the end of the show, so from the team, Samantha and myself, and the fine folk of Darlington, it's goodbye.
Barry Fryer, Graham Garden, Tim Brooke Taylor and Tony Hawkes have been given silly things to do by Humphrey Littleton, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme consultant was Ian Pattinson and the producer was John Naismith.
We present I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell and your chairman is Humphrey Littleton.
Hello and welcome to I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. You join us this week at the Regent Theatre in Ipswich, the fine county town of Suffolk. Thanks to sea trade with Europe, Ipswich flourished during the Middle Ages, having close ties with Antwerp, later twinned with Dechtwerp. Ipswich is a major centre for the manufacture of agricultural machinery. Here is produced equipment essential to farmers' needs, such as the revolving reel combine harvester, which separates grain from straw to ensure an efficient harvest, and the gear-driven half spinner, which turns intruders around to ensure they're not inadvertently shot in the back. Just along the coast is the village of Orford, famous for its ancient smokehouses. Recent experiments with different types of wood produced a variety of smokes, with the result that the nuns at nearby Orford Convent celebrated 7 new popes in one afternoon. Ipswich houses the court where Mrs. Wallis Simpson obtained her divorce prior to marrying the Duke of Windsor. However, Wallis kept her married surname, preferring not to go back to her maiden name of Anne Gromit. However, not all names from the past are so easily confused with amusing comic characters. Let's meet the teams. They are on my left, Barry Cryer and Graham Garden. And on my right, Tim Brooke Taylor and Jeremy Hardy. And preparing to score on the desk next to me, please welcome the ever-delightful Samantha. Okay, we start with an educational round about the English language. There's often confusion regarding the exact definition of apparently similar terms. For example, the words habitable and livable are not interchangeable. Habitable describes a property which, although not necessarily fully equipped, is technically capable of being occupied, whereas livable is where the Scousers come from. However, words are constantly changing their meanings, and I'd like the teams to share with us any new definitions they may have spotted recently. By the way, teams, I don't want to hear any shameless plugging of your recently published Uxbridge English Dictionary, even though it is a fine read for all fans of new definitions, and currently flying off the shelves at the bargain price of $7.99. Barry, would you care to start, please?
Ivy. Roman for 4.
Graham.
Cloister, a pretentious clam.
Tim.
Labour. Tory.
Jeremy.
Hamas, what Geordies use to bang nails in.
Megawatt. Pardon?
Liability. Political skill.
Cashew. Nut that makes you sneeze. Pistachio. I won't bother finishing that.
Marmalade, the cry of a newborn chick.
Receptacle, a playful welcome from the lady at the front desk.
Dukedom, aristocratic birth control aid.
Pancreas, a gland located next to King's Cross.
Concurrent. An object that looks like a raisin, but isn't.
Filofax, pastry so thin you can send it by telephone. Comatose, what a beautician does to a lady with a lot of unwanted hair. Propaganda, a good look.
Tinker, an Irish philosopher.
Dubai, Debbie from Birmingham.
Florida, more red in the face.
Platypus, give your cat pigtails.
Tally-ho, a loose woman who keeps count.
Worth waiting for.
The teams are going to sing for us now. And that's in the round called One Song to the Tune of Another, where the teams are given the words of one song to be sung to the tune of another. Piano accompaniment for the songs will be provided by Colin Sell. In fact, Colin puts in so much practice he must know these tunes backwards. Certainly sounds like it. Barry, we'll start with you. Would you please sing the words of You've Lost That Loving Feeling by the Righteous Brothers to the tune of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer?
You never close your eyes anymore when I kiss your lips, and there's no tenderness like before in your fingertips. You're trying hard not to show it, baby, but baby, I know it. You've lost that loving feeling. Ooh, that loving feeling. You've lost that loving feeling. Now it's gone, whoa. Now there's no welcome look in your eyes when I reach for you, and now you're starting to criticize little things I do. It makes you just feel like crying, baby.
You now, Jeremy. Would you please sing the words of Move Closer by Phyllis Nelson to the tune of Cum Rhondda?
When we're together, touching each other, and our bodies do what we feel. When we're dancing, smooching and swaying, tender love songs softly playing. Move closer, move your body real close, until we feel like we're really making love.
OK, your turn, Tim. Would you please sing the words of Who Let the Dogs Out to the tune of the Toreadors March?
Who let the dogs out? Woof, 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 woof. Who let the dogs out? Woof, 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 woof. Who let the dogs out? Woof, 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 woof. Who let the dogs out? Well, the party was nice, the party was bumping, yippee-yi-yi-yo. Oh!
And finally, Graham, would you please sing the words of Captain Beaky to the tune of Charles Aznavour's lovely song, She?
The bravest animals in the land are Captain Beaky and his band. That's timid toad, reckless rat, artful owl and batty bird. March through the woodlands singing songs that tell how they righted wrongs. Once hissing seed an evil snake kept the woodland folk away. In fear and trembling every night, in case he gave someone a bite, said artful owl, we'll lie in wait, and one of us will be the bait. Said Captain Beaky, have no fear, for I alone will volunteer. No, make it me, said the reckless rat, I'll stand there in my reckless hat.
We have a new round now called Spelling Bee. Spelling contests have long been popular in the United States, and thanks to recent films and TV shows, they're now catching on over here. There's even a new TV series hosted by Eamon Holmes, who I have to say has really grown into the job. Anyway, we're going to enjoy our own Spelling Bee now. The name is self-explanatory, so off we go. Barry, I'd like you to spell B.
Ooh, B-E-E.
Graham, would you please spell B?
B-E-E.
Tim. I'd like you please to spell the word B. B-E-E. And finally, Jeremy, would you spell B too?
Could I have a sentence with the word B in it?
Look, a bee.
B-E-E?
Well, we've all had a lot of fun spelling bee. I hope you enjoyed it at home. If this catches on, we may well expand the game to include other words. Let's move swiftly on. House buying is all the rage on television these days, and never one's to miss a trend. The teams are now going to bring it to radio. In the round, the teams will take it in turns to be estate agents, like Phil and Kirsty off the telly. The estate agent's job is to take a couple of prospective buyers around a property and convince them that it meets all their requirements. Right, Barry and Graham, you can start this one. I'd like you to assume the role of the estate agents, while Tim and Jeremy are the buyers. Off you go.
Well, here we are. I think this is probably what you're looking for. What were you looking for exactly?
Well, sort of...
rural idyll, really.
Yeah, miles away.
Miles away,
yeah.
Yes. Sort of cottages, sort of?
Cottage.
Yeah.
Rural cottage, yeah.
Rural cottage, yes.
Well, this you'd probably like this penthouse cottage.
Yes.
Well, where is that?
In Hackney, in East Hackney. Yeah, it's a very rural part of Hackney.
Marshes.
Right.
Think marshes.
Yeah.
Right, well, there doesn't seem to be any glass in any of the windows at all.
Well, no, this is another good thing. It's only a stone's throw from the nearest school.
Are there any toilets?
Toilets, I think...
On all floors?
On all floors. Strictly speaking, it's a lift, but
does visit all floors eventually.
Yes.
Yeah.
Would there be room for a potential for a roof terrace?
Yeah, but there's potential for a roof.
You can start from the ground up with this property.
Yeah.
Right, so is there any problem with rising damp at all?
No, you're lucky there. It's falling damp. And, it's nearly reached the ground.
Well, we're actually quite keen on rural country sports.
Country sports.
Yes.
Mm.
Well, of what?
Well,
mate?
shooting.
Oh, yes, plenty.
Plenty of that around here. Yeah. all the time. Dogs, yes.
We're animal lovers, aren't they?
Well, they're very broad-minded in this part of the world.
Is that the original moulding?
Which? The
blue hairy stuff up there?
No, the green is the original. Yes. Blue hairy stuff's just...
You can grow your own as well.
Yes. Is there a local family butcher?
That's, funnily enough, how the flat came to be vacant.
I'm not entirely sure it's what we're looking for.
No, thank you very much. We'll see you next week.
Thank you.
All right. Nice of you to come.
OK, your turn to be the estate agents this time, Tim and Jeremy, and you, Barry and Graham, will be the potential buyers.
Good morning.
Good morning. What exactly were you looking for?
Well, it's sort of pied-à-terre, really,
Yes,
something pretty central.
Fairly small, but central in town.
Yes, right in town.
Right in the middle of Southwold, is it?
Well, we were thinking more slightly closer to London than Southwold, but...
Well, there's sort of London Marina area.
Oh, really?
It's
yes.
sort of coastal London.
Coastal London.
Yeah. Well, we think
Yes.
you'll like it very much.
Yes.
It's very, very good for trains.
Yeah,
Not very good for stations, but a lot of trains. Sometimes they'll come right off the track and straight to your door.
We were looking at something lofty, sort of wharf, loft conversion, that sort of thing.
Well, it is converted. Catholics aren't allowed in this part of Suffolk anymore. There are original features in Suffolk because most people marry close relatives.
It's a little more countrified than we had in mind.
Yeah,
really,
well, I think you'll enjoy it. There's the lovely big wicker man that's being built just down the road.
You see, I don't know about this countryside thing because we're both wheat intolerant.
Well, everyone's intolerant round here. Almost nothing is tolerated.
I think we'll think about it, won't we?
We will. We'll go,
Not for
go
long,
on.
but we'll think. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Radio 4 is constantly striving to improve its services to listeners. For example, during the recent election campaign, World at One was allocated an extra half hour to provide extended coverage of their technical difficulties. So, before the show, we asked our studio audience what single change might best improve Radio 4. And the result is now available. 3% pressed A live audience version of quote unquote. 4% pressed button B and got their money back. 2% thought the answer was C, delete as applicable, while the remaining 91% pressed button D, more trails. So, teams, I'd like you to assume the role of Radio 4 continuity announcers. Your job is to take it in turns to introduce new programs whose makers have spent more time on the title than they have on the content. And will you start, please, Graham?
Handy hints are in the offing here on Radio 4. If you're one of those people who find you're unable to clean your carpets, then you can learn how to sew them all together to make one enormous carpet. That's coming next in If You Can't Beat Them, Join Them.
Later today on Radio 4, a satirical look at public hangings in the Noose Quiz.
After news at 1:30, we look back to 1964 when a gale swept through London Zoo and blew the doors off the insect house. That's after the news. Your flies are open.
This afternoon's play is based on the diary of a knit nurse. That's lice work if you can get it.
Later on Radio 4, an amusing look at author Joanna Trollope's motor insurance claims history in Crash Bang Trollope.
9 o'clock, Radio 4's Archive Hour interviews some of the bomber crews from the Second World War who used to dedicate their bombs to members of their families. The Archive Hour, drop 'em for your uncle.
And tomorrow we have a report on how female shift workers are being denied time to breastfeed their babies. That's never give a suckler an evening break.
Next on Radio 4, a new dating game for necrophiliacs. Dale Winton introduces Drop Dead Gorgeous.
Okay. I keep saying okay all the time. It gives an entirely false impression. In our next round, the teams will take us back to the golden age of correspondence. As in this modern electronic age, proper letter writing has all but died out. With email and the like, we've lost the joy of opening a crisp envelope with a letter knife and the expectant delight at sliding out the 2 halves of a postal order. So, in an effort to reverse the decline in letter writing, I'd like you teams to construct a series of correspondence between certain famous people from the past. Barry and Graham will start by composing a letter from Sir Walter Raleigh to Elizabeth I, and then Tim and Jeremy will come up with the reply, and so on, and so on, and so on. However, the challenge is that the letters must be constructed by each panellist, alternating one word at a time. When I honk my horn, it's the end of the correspondence. Off you go, Barry and Graham.
Dear... Who's who?
We're Raleigh.
Oh, dear...
Oh.
2 dears, no idea. Dear Liz.
Dear.
That's all right, it's very affectionate.
So, we started.
Very
Dear,
affectionate.
dear.
How
are
you...
I
am
very
happy
here
in
America,
where
the
natives
have
granted
me
the
potato
for
the
occasion
of
your
birthday,
which
I
understand
is
next
Tuesday.
So,
here
Liz,
is
my
potato.
If
Tuesday
is
indeed
convenient.
P.S.
I
have
also
enclosed
a
packet of 20
filter
tips,
which
I
hope
you
will
enjoy,
with
a
loving
kiss,
Wall.
Dear
Raleigh,
you
say
potato,
but I say potato. Potato. Let's hold the whole thing off. We enjoy very much the chips which we ate last Friday. My husband
Hello.
doesn't marry me, but sleeps with the underpants of his head. Shakespeare said he'd come to the birthday of my old sister, who is in Scotland, where she has a very nice piece of tasty trouser. Game of Twister. With naked love from your monarch, Liz. Goodbye.
Well, I notice it's very nearly the end of the show, but there's just time to squeeze in a round of menswear department songbook. Samantha has to nip off now as she's on a training programme for her new job in Burton's. This evening it's footwear, and the manager has promised to explain shoe sizes and slipper lengths in the sock room. So while she's away enjoying that, teams, I'd like you please to suggest song titles guaranteed to delight an audience drawn from the menswear trade. Graham, will you start, please?
Can't Buy Me Glove.
Barry.
Zippy a doodah.
I like driving in my car, Diggin.
Jeremy.
He wore a teeny weeny itsy bitsy yellow polka dot tie.
Yes, sir, that's my Burberry.
In a discreet cubicle at the back, somebody is trying on super camouflage elastic ex-army issue blouses.
Put your sweatshirt a little closer to the phone.
Glove is all around.
Let there be glove. Glove me tender.
Silly glove songs.
The theme from Glove Story.
How deep is your glove?
Once I had a secret glove.
That's it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, as the housewife of time adjusts her lipstick in the mirror of destiny, and the cyclist of fate disappears under her speeding 4x4, it's time to end the show. So from myself, Samantha, the teams, and the fine folk of Ipswich, it's goodbye.
Barry Cryer, Graham Garden, Jeremy Hardy and Tim Brooke Taylor were being given Silly Things to Do by Humphrey Littleton, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme consultant was Ian Pattinson and the producer was John Naismith.
We present I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell, and your chairman is Jack D.
Hello and welcome to I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. You join us this week on a visit to Hull. A city famous worldwide for its tourist board slogan, "Move on, nothing to see here." Geographically remote, visitors often complain Hull is difficult to get to. I had my own trouble getting to Hull as I accidentally typed hell into my sat-nav. But, still got here, though. Hull is one of the most obese cities in the UK, with 75% of adults overweight compared to the national average of 64%. And geographically, Hull is one of the lowest lying cities in the UK. Perhaps if the locals bothered to eat a salad once in a while, it wouldn't be. Hull has a Victorian elephant trail commemorating the old zoological gardens and the route taken daily by the zoo's elephant down Spring Bank, walking from its stables to the zoo. And for a more modern elephant trail, head for the city centre and follow the route taken by locals going from Greggs to the nearest chip shop. Hull is known as the most poetic city in England, as the poets Philip Larkin, Stevie Smith and Andrew Marvell all lived in the city. Larkin's most celebrated work is the Whitsun Weddings. Smith will always be remembered for Not Waving but Drowning, and Marvell, of course, is best known for The Avengers. Due to Hull's growing appeal as an outdoor film location, the city has earned the nickname Hollywood, and it most recently played home to the latest Steve McQueen film, Blitz. Though Hull residents had to suffer the inconvenience of parts of their city being cordoned off and transformed into a bomb-ravaged London cityscape, they do agree the place looks a lot nicer now. The Aunt Bessie's factory in Hull is the largest Yorkshire pudding factory in the world. And in 2023, Greg Wallace was given a tour of the place for his TV show Inside the Factory. Greg discovered exactly how they make the 500 million puddings they produce annually, though disappointed not to meet Aunt Bessie herself, as he'd been hoping to surprise her in her office. To Greg's credit, he simply pulled up his trousers and carried on with the tour. During a Zeppelin raid in June 1915, 63 bombs were dropped on Hull. As a result, angry mobs attacked local shops that they believed to have German connections, which is unfortunate for German pharmacist Hans Hoffmann, who just opened his new business, Das Boots the Chemist. And talking about being attacked by an angry mob after bombing in Hull, let's meet the teams. On my left, please welcome Lucy Porter and Rory Bremner. And on my right, Tony Hawks and Henning Vane. And taking her place at the desk next to me to enjoy an evening of scoring, please welcome the ever-delightful Samantha. Well, we begin this week with a round that's all about merchandise. Misplaced letters on packaging can be ruinous to the success of a product. Who can forget the time biscuit manufacturers Burton's were forced to withdraw several thousand packets of jammy Todgers? Or the dismay of the nation's children on unwrapping their chocolate egg and discovering an unwanted Tinder surprise. Anyway, teams, in this round, I'd like you please to suggest well-known products that will be ruined by the simple addition of a single word. You can start this one, please, Rory.
Boris Johnson's baby powder.
Lucy.
Mr. Kipling's urinal cakes.
Henning.
Duke of Yorkie bar.
Tony.
Arsehole milk.
Jacob Rees-Mogg's crackers.
Old Spice Girls.
Red Bull semen.
Dairy Lee Harvey Oswald.
SS Gruppenführer Heinrich Müller yogurt.
Alan Carr's water biscuits.
Tommy Robinson's barley water.
Breast Milky Way.
KP Skip Hire.
Well, it's time for a musical round now, as I ask the team to sing one song to the tune of another. At the piano, we have Colin Sell. Incidentally, Colin was asked recently to name his favourite gig of the 70s, and without hesitation replied, Hall & Oates. He loved that job at the porridge factory. Okay, we'll start with you, Rory Bremner. I'd like you to sing the words of Psycho Killer by Talking Heads to the tune of Zippity Doo-Dah.
I can't seem to face up to the facts. I'm tense and nervous and I can't relax. I can't sleep 'cause my bed is on fire. Don't touch me, I'm a real live one. Psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Fa 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 fa. Better run away. Oh, psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est?
Your turn now, Henning Vane, and Henning's actually very excited because he has strong family connections with Hull. His grandfather was in the Luftwaffe. So, Henning, I'd like you to sing the words of You're a pink toothbrush, I'm a blue toothbrush, to the tune of the German national anthem.
You're a pink toothbrush, I'm a blue toothbrush. Have we met somewhere before? You're a pink toothbrush and I think toothbrush. There we met by the bathroom door. Glad to meet toothbrush, such a sweet toothbrush. How you thrill me through and through. Don't be hard toothbrush on the soft toothbrush, 'cause I can't help loving you. Every time you whistle, it makes my nylon bristle. You're a pink toothbrush, I'm a blue toothbrush. Thank you.
Yeah, for staying. Your turn now, Lucy Porter. I'd like you to sing the words of Gay Bar by Electric Six to the tune of The Young Ones.
I wanna take you to a gay bar. I wanna take you to a gay bar. I wanna take you to a gay bar. Gay bar, gay bar. Let's start a war, start a war. At the gay bar, gay bar. Gay bar, I have got something to put in you. I've got something to put in you. Gay bar, at the gay bar. Wow, you're a superstar. At the gay bar, you're a superstar. At the gay bar, yeah, yeah, you're a superstar.
Thank you, Lucy. Finally, Tony Hawks, I'd like you to sing the words of Guess by Charlie XCX to the tune of Vera Lynn's wartime classic, We'll Meet Again.
You are wanna guess the colour of my underwear? You wanna know what I got going on down there? Is it pretty in pink or all see-through? Is it showing off my brand new lower back tattoo? You want to put 'em in your mouth, put 'em all down south. You want to turn this shit out. That's what I'm talking about. Put them in your mouth, pull 'em all down south. Try it, bite it, lick it, spit it, put it to the side and get up all in it. Wear 'em, post 'em, might remix it.
Well, this next round is called Catchphrase and is almost identical to the television game show of the same name, but without the entertaining graphics, fun, or prize money. So in our version of Catchphrase, each team has to guess as many well-known sayings, expressions, or idioms as possible against the clock from clues provided by their opponents. The answer to each clue will be shown in advance to our theatre audience via the laser display board and to listeners at home via the mystery voice. Okay, you'll be our first contestants. Lucy and Rory, Tony and Henning will act out short clues for each of your catchphrases. Okay, Lucy and Rory, your time starts now.
By hook or by crook?
I guess there is two ways we can dislodge the thing that's blocking the lavatory. We could use this. We could use this bent wire.
Or we could get Ronnie Biggs to do it.
Is there's more than one way to flush a turd? Because that should be a phrase, right?
It's not the Great Drain Robbery, no.
I think we're going to have to pass it.
That's an unfortunate phrase to have used in this. It's by hook or by crook.
Oh.
That's what it was, yeah. Next one, please.
Raising the bar.
OK, here you go.
Up a bit.
Up a bit?
Yeah. Better, but a bit higher, a bit up.
Higher still?
Yeah. One more, we're getting there. One more time, Tony. Perfect.
It's counting sheet?
No, I think it's raise the bar. Or
Yes, raise the bar was, yeah, well done.
Over there.
Yeah. Next one, please.
Don't change horses midstream.
Hi there.
Hi.
Do you fancy swapping stallions?
Swapping stallions? No, sorry, bad time.
Now?
Yes, fine.
Changing horses in midstream?
Oh.
Yes, well done. That's exactly what it was. And another one, please.
Reading between the lines.
Did you know they now supply cocaine at the local library?
Well, I never.
Yes, I lay it out in rows to the left and right of my book, and then I have a snort after every chapter.
Speed reading?
Not bad.
Did you have your nose in a book?
No. Time's up. It was reading between the lines.
Oh.
Yeah.
Very good.
Next one, please.
Drink like a fish.
Diet Coke, please.
Do you want a straw?
No, I'll just stick my face in it and expel the carbon dioxide through vents in my cheeks.
I'm forever blowing bubbles. And I'm a fish. Fish, is it drinking like a fish?
Yes. And another one.
The child is father of the man.
They're from Norfolk, you know.
How can you tell?
Well, the little boy is actually the old man's dad.
What's that, the child resembles the father or something?
I'll give you that. Child is father to the man.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah. And on with the next one, yeah.
Up shit creek without a paddle.
I can't believe it. We've got nothing to row with.
And we're stuck right in the middle of the Thames.
Up shit creek without a paddle.
Yeah, of course it was. Okay. And another one, please.
By and large.
Are you overweight?
Do you swing both ways?
Then this is the support group for you.
By and large.
Yes. Well done, Lucy and Rory. And so it's your turn to do the guessing now, Tony and Henning.
I mean, Lucy and Rory really set the bar high, haven't they?
They've done well. Okay, let's start then, please.
Pulling a fast one.
Hi, Lucy. Great to see you at the Olympic Village Disco. Sorry to interrupt the snog. What's his name?
Usain Bolt.
Pass.
Sprint.
So what?
Bolty, something. Pulling the.
Yes.
Pulling your punches.
No. It's pulling a fast one. It was.
Okay.
Well done for trying so hard, though, Henning.
It's one of them things. Either it comes to you immediately or it don't.
Yeah, and it didn't, did it?
No.
So, on to the next, please.
The royal we.
Head gardener. I wonder if you'd mind trying this new liquid fertilizer on the begonias.
What is it, sir? Dutch original lemonade?
No, it's something I've actually produced myself.
Henning? Pass, yeah, we got.
That was the royal we. That was going to be, yeah. Let's keep going, yeah.
Hitting the nail on the head.
Well, that's right. After Weeders in Pet, I starred in Crocodile Shoes and Spender, and I sang the theme tune to both of them.
Well, there's nothing wrong with your skull that I can see, but I might just try this. No, that sounds completely normal.
Well, all I can say there is Auf Wiedersehen, Pet, and...
Well, you're near. Who was in that?
Bomber, Oz...
Jimmy Nail.
Your skull.
Okay,
Where's your skull?
Oh, come on. It's like a dementia home. Hitting the nail on the head. And the next one, please.
Just the tip of the iceberg.
So you can see what the problem is, Doctor.
Who are you now?
It was start again. So you can see what the problem is, Doctor.
Well, as you suspected, you do have a lettuce leaf protruding from your posterior, but I'm afraid it's a whole lot worse than that.
Tip of the iceberg.
Those flashes of lucidity are so reassuring sometimes, Tony. And just one more.
Suck it and see.
Well, I don't normally do this on a first date, but I've heard it will cure my blindness.
Don't shit on your carrots.
Just keep your German catchphrases to yourself.
No, we'll pass.
Yeah, it was suck it and see. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
We showed them a solid second there, yeah.
On to the next round. It's a musical one entitled Song Stoppers. One of Hull's most successful musical exports is the band The Beautiful South, such as their commitment to their hometown that even their best-known song is a tribute to their favourite place to visit when back in Hull. It's called Rotterdam. In this round, panellists from each team will take it in turn to sing the opening line to a series of well-known songs, and it's the job of their teammate to answer each opening line in a manner likely to end the song altogether. So you can go first, please, Rory and Lucy. Can we have your medley of first lines now, please?
How many roads must a man walk down
before admitting he needs to look at the map?
By the time I get to Phoenix, she'll be rising. She'll find the note I left hanging on her door.
Sorry, I've broken your toilet.
Hello, I'm a Giuseppe. I got something that's special for you. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. When I was a boy, I just about the 8th grade. Mama used to say,
Why'd you talk like that? You're from Bradford.
Oh, I just died in your arms tonight. It must have been something you said.
No, it was something I cooked. Isn't it rich? Are we a pair? Me here at last on the ground, you in mid-air.
I'm sure this position looks easier in the manual. I believe in miracles. Where you from, you sexy thing?
Grimsby.
Okay, your turn now. Tony and Henning, can we have your first line medley, please?
Love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring.
Have you tried putting yogurt on it? Hello! Is it me you're looking for?
Just a minute, sir. Let me get my list of accidentally released migrants. Hans plays with Lottie, Lottie plays with Jane, Jane plays with Willie.
At which point social services step in.
I sit and wait. Does an angel contemplate my fate?
Dr. Shipman will see you now, dear. Duke, 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 Duke of Earl. Duke, Duke, Duke of Earl. Duke, Duke, Duke of Earl. Duke, Duke, Duke of Earl.
Sorry, Mr. Windsor, you can't use those titles, I'm afraid. It started with a kiss in the back row of the classroom.
And that's why you don't teach at this school anymore.
Well, it's very nearly the end of the show. But there is just time to fit in a quick round of Seafood Film Club. Incidentally, though not a fan of fish, Samantha couldn't resist an invitation from some local lads to pop out on their fishing boat. As you can imagine, by the time they got their tackle out, there was a big swell on. But Samantha says she spent much of the time tugging fruitlessly, and in the end was very relieved that she didn't catch anything. That was sent in by Emily Mateless. That trying to ruin my career as well. Anyway, in this round, teams, I'd like you, please, to suggest the titles of films likely to be enjoyed by an audience of seafood lovers. I'd like you to start this one, please. Tony.
Desperately Seeking Sushi.
Yeah, Rory.
Captain Birdseye's Mandolin.
Lucy.
Silence of the Clams, starring Anchovy Hopkins.
Henning.
Booyah Basic Instinct.
The Gull with the Pearl Herring.
The Da Vinci Cod.
Fish finger. He's the man with the Findus touch.
Pollock stock and 2 smoking salmons.
From mollusk. Oh, it's not easy to say. From mollusk till prawn. I get me cold.
I'll get it for you. Sleeping with the anemone.
Bedknobs and crab sticks.
Mission Shrimpossible.
Bring me the hake of Alfredo Garcia.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, as the thuggish thieves of time escape the Louvre of lethargy down the cherry picker of chance, while the Gallic guardians of Napoleon's knickknacks give those stereotypical shrugs of serenity, I notice it's the end of the show. So from the teams, Samantha, myself, and our audience here in Hull, it's goodbye. Goodbye.
Rory Bremner, Tony Hawks, Lucy Porter and Henning Vane were being given silly things to do by Jack D, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme was devised by Graham Garden, the script consultants were Fraser Steele and Stephen Dick, and the producer was John Naismith.